Spirit has chosen the Thirds BME spread for your general monthly reading. BME stands for beginning, middle, and end, and this spread is an excellent one for when timing is important. There are tarot cards that point to early and late in the month, but there's no clear way for them to say, pay attention to the middle. Until now, Thirds helps us assign information into these three sections. And that is what we're going to do today. Welcome into all my great Tauruses. My name is Scott Sagent and I am ready for your Thirds BME beginning, middle, end spread for May 2024. We're going to get started right now, guys. In fact, here is the overlay of what I'm looking at for your Taurus beginning, middle, and end, left to right. Very easy to see the segments here, how the breakdown is. If you want to look at any other signs cards, I post these pictures every single month on my Facebook page. Now let's get started with your reading, guys. We're going to be talking about the beginning of May 1st. These are the first 10 days or so here, very beginning. It is a big theme. Spirit actually says your beginning and your middle are both pretty big themes. Here's why. The beginning starts with some hang-ups, guys. There's energy that is stagnated. It's not really moving around real quick here. Something might be stuck. You might be waiting for something to happen and it's just taking forever to come. Okay, something like that. They show next my queen, which I do want to verify. I did not pull an extra card for her. So let me just verify that's not a person. Okay, it's not good. So this is the energy of nurturing your mindset, guys, since we're using an energy queen. So the suit of swords is the mental, the cerebral, and the queen is the nurturer. So they're saying to really, in the beginning, the first 10 days here of May, really be kind to your mind here, mental health wise. You got to do what you got to do to be good up here. That's first, okay? They show you guys are doing an excellent job of that. Otherwise, I'd have this queen flipped around like hanging upside down. She's not. There are other hang-ups here, but that part is not hung up, thankfully. So despite it all, you guys are in a great mindset here. Let's keep it going that way because we need to break this hang up open. Eventually it will, but something's hung up here in the beginning of the month and it's just not going to get resolved really quickly. Not as quick as you want it to, at least. They bring in my thinker card. So they really want you to consider what this means to you, of course, especially in not just a general reading, but they're using a major arcana card here to describe what is going on. And that is good about telling us how big of a theme this is and how important it is for your month, but it doesn't do a whole lot for the details. It leaves out a lot of details, actually. So they want you to consider the information, the words that I am able to relay here for you, how this could apply to you, and more importantly than that, what you can do about it in early May. The last moving part that we talk about here is the Star card. The Star is a great card about wish fulfillment, destiny, wishing upon a star, the things that are just have momentum, the things that are due to you, and things that are just rolling the way they need to be. And here, they're letting you know in the beginning of the month, what is going on with this hang-up is more about things that have to happen. It has nothing to do with your choices. This is just more the path. This is the outline of the course that is going on right now in your life. Okay, so things will make more sense to you later. Right now they may not. But let's see what the middle has in store for you here, guys. This is a very mixed bag middle, I must say. And this is probably the reason why we're doing the third spread. It focuses on the middle, and they came in here and said big theme too. So Pisces, the first big part that we have here is they bring in my strength card, but it's turned around into weakness. Spirit did not want to revert this either. So they're saying here that Tauruses are going to be weak about something in the middle of the month or have a moment of weakness. Maybe it's just a day. I'm not sure how long this phase lasts, but it pops into the middle of May. And they want you to be courageous here. We're going to talk about that more in your Rune Stone, but this is a card about being courageous, being forceful, and kind of willing yourself with the strength anyway. Kind of lion or lioness energy, being very strong. They're saying you have all the tools here and there's no really reason to be weak. Now, I told you it's a mixed bag. Here's part of the swing. I have milk and honey. So there's something in here that is very sweet in the middle of the month. Now, this one situation they're describing may not be, but maybe everything else is really good. So let's look at the good, not the bad. Let's, yeah, we got something to deal with here, but what about all the other great things in your month, okay? So that's the writing on that's the silver lining, if nothing else. We also have a moving part in here about something in the middle of your month that really needs to be left behind and let go, but it may not be the right time to do that yet. I'm not sure if you're leaving a habit here behind or a person or just kind of moving on from a bill or paying something off or what this leaving behind energy is. But it's coming in blocked, so it's saying that maybe this is better placed later or earlier, I guess, too, at a different time. Well, probably not because we have hang-up energy there. So I would say that this is just not really the time to be leaving things behind. That is full moon energy. So that tells me that Taurus, it's going to be more new moon based when we get to your moon cycles. You'll be paying more attention to that. At least I would encourage you to. And it's just a better month for you guys to bring things in than to get things out. There's another moving part in here too. Big middle of the month. I told you it was a big theme. The Hierophant card comes in here. This is a card that could represent like a wedding or like matrimony, service like that. But it's also a card about doing things the correct way, how things need to be pure right here. There can be no toxicity. That means that there may be some present here in Taurus's middle of May. Okay, we got to make sure that you guys are on the up and up, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, being very thorough with the things in your life. This is a good time to pay attention to detail, and no funny business at all can be allowed in there. You guys got to have your eyes open, okay, wide, see what's going on, and do things the right way. So if you're, if somebody's like, hey, you can get away with, I know tax season's over, but it's a good example to give you. If somebody's like, hey, you can get away with doing this on your taxes, well, doing it the right way is not that way. Okay, that would be that would be this way, the deceptive way and the toxic way. Here they're saying do things by the book, do things the right way, and that is the move for the middle of your month. Taurus, when we get to the end of your month, they begin with talking about how it is a really good time to nurture your health or finances. Pentacles are a difficult card to read for anybody, let alone in a general reading when we got all of your Taurus friends here. Good time to remind you guys too that this is a general reading, Taurus. These messages are for not just you, but all of your Taurus friends. We're reading the bubble energy. If you're looking for messages that are all about yours and not all of your Taurus friends, I offer a wide variety of personal products that are all catered to you. Therefore, they're extremely accurate. And those are available on scottsagent.com from small all the way up to full service. Got a little something for everybody on there, guys. Worth checking out. And here is nurturing of one of the two. Either finances. It's saying like really putting the energy into taking care of your finances here. Or really taking care of your health pushes. So it's one or the other. Usually it's not both. You would know more than likely what they're saying. And this is coming in the last 10 days of May. Good time to nurture. And they show that you're, whatever it is, you're doing a good job of it. Okay, so again, it's the applause, but it's like we need a continuance of it. Okay, Taurus, so keep doing that nurturing with finances or with health. Coming in very good. And they're calling for that in a big way because we have a card of heartbreak coming in here. So this is for sure a booger coming in at the end of the month. Something we don't want. And heartbreak is not necessarily like a breakup or like, the pet passes away or something just really hits you heavy. Let me give you an example of how heartbreak here can have the energy of heartbreak, but not be actual heartbreak at all. I love giving the job example. Let's say you found your dream job, or let's say you found your dream car you want to go buy, and you had all these plans, you're putting the finances together, you're really getting ready to go buy this car, or you're applying for this job, you put together your resume, you're ready to get this job, and then you find out when you go to get the car, somebody bought it the day before. Oh, it's that stab in the heart, like, oh, why? I was this close. I really wanted it to go this way, or, the job thing, oh, we hired somebody else. Ugh, same energy. So there it goes. Anyway, something like that is pertinent. Of course, it's not going to be it for everybody because it's a general reading, but if it happens to you, just remember this thing. Unfinished symphony, guys. That is your Oracle Angel card. They're saying that this is not done yet. There's more to be. There's more to the story. There's more that has to resolve itself. More work to be done. And don't let this deter you off your path. This is Spirit's way of saying, hey, we're not trying to get you down about something that may get you down. We're trying to lift you up. We're trying to lift you up higher, get you over this heartbreak. Realize that when it hits, and it may hit for a lot of Tauruses, that it is not the end of the world. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to do this better. We're going to do this differently, and you're going to be better because of it. Because for whatever reason, it may not have been God's timing. It may have been yours, the way you wanted it to be, but it wasn't God's timing. We got to trust the system at play a little bit there toward the end of your month. Now, your Rune Stone, I teased it a little bit by telling you, by being very fierce here, especially your middle of the month where they said weakness, and they're talking about being strong and courageous. They gave you the Rune Stone of Warrior. So May is the month to put on your war paint, guys. Get ready and be fierce in your month. Go after things very harshly. Not the best word, but you get what I'm saying. It reminds me of the Ultimate Warrior in wrestling. He's all painted up, figure from the 80s. But anyway, warrior, be very fierce, just like a guy going to war. You're getting ready, you're getting everything ready, and you're not gonna hold back. It's not the time to doubt. It is not the time to procrastinate either. It's the time to be fierce and go after things. Guess when? May is the time, guys. So there we go. Good Rune Stone to wrap up with the warrior. And let's get into your moon cycles, guys. And they talked about a couple things, mostly the hang-ups and how it's not the good time to get the hang-ups out. So it is very much new moon based. We're going to talk about the new moon timing if you're trying to bring something brand new into your month, Taurus. So pay attention to that the most in the moon cycles. Your extra videos. I do have an extra video coming for you guys. In an urgent reading, it's going to be a yes or no. So if you have a yes or no question you'd like answered, that's something worth tuning back into. That usually drops around the 7th of the month. We also got the angel protection readings coming in the middle of the month-ish. Also your homily, middle of the month-ish, right around there. So we got some big videos to tune back into. All that stuff will be on Facebook. And let's get moving into your moon cycles, guys, and show you when those opportunities are. Okay, guys, it is moon cycles forecast time. Let's talk about these lunar energies that are all around us anyways, so we can use it to our benefit, implement some positive change into your month. Well, the first thing you need to understand is whether these energies are coming in or going out. Just like the tides, the moon has control of that. In the same way, you can use it too. The first thing that hits chronologically this month is the new moon. You're going to see all the text information on your screen, any rare occurrences, as well as the date. Now, this is a target date for the new moon. It doesn't have to be done on this date, guys. I really like to bracket a few days before and a few days after to get a very powerful week where you can bring new things into your life and really manifest. If it is NEW, it's not there before, brand new, this is the best time to bring it into your life. Something new financially, maybe something new with work, new love, new health. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's new, this is the best time of the month to work on these things. Really help bring it in. Adversely, the full moon, the opposite energy, the energy going out, hits on this date on your screen. And of course, the same rules apply. It doesn't have to be done on this date. We're talking about a week window, a few days on each side of it here. When this energy is very strong going out, and the energy going out is the best time to get things out of your life that don't belong there or that you don't want there. Something that's got control of you or hold of you that you don't want. Maybe something like a bad habit, maybe emotional baggage, a bill that's got to go. That would be something financially, maybe something with health, maybe an eating habit that's got to go. It doesn't matter if it's got to go. The full moon is your best bet to get this change to stick. If any of this has confused you, I've put together a moon cycle cheat sheet. I do it every single month. It is free. It is on the website, guys. You can check it out very easily. It is a little graphic illustration, a tool that you can use so you can kind of see these changes moving in and moving out, so you can align things in your month to it to really get them to stick, implement some great positive changes. All right, guys, that is it. We have been through it all. I hope you have enjoyed the reading and can implement some great positive changes into your May 2024. That is what it's all about at the end of the day. Please remember to like and subscribe so you see the future readings. Have an excellent May. I know you will.
So I guess the fortune teller's right.